Hello there and welcome back to my channel. This is What If Deku Was Red Hood Part 2, and I can proudly say it. Roll the intro. We start this off. Last time, Deku left Gotham to go to Japan. We skip. Deku just arrived at Japan. Sorry, it's not Deku. Jason Todd just arrived at Japan, aka Deku. He didn't know what to do. Should he get a job? Should he steal? Or should he just do normal work? But he decided to continue his vigilante work and also steal money from villains because they don't deserve it. Anyways, UA might be at college, but Deku is 4 years older, which makes him 22. So keep that in mind. I still don't know what this should be. So Deku, this is around the fifth part of the 10-year training arc. And in this, Mirio is the successor of One for All. So for the past, did I say 4 months? For the last 6 months, Deku has made a name for himself as the ruthless hero, the ruthless vigilante Red Hood. And now we skip to the beginning of UA's year. Deku, as I said, is Jason Todd, so he doesn't exist. Yeah. Let's start this off. It's gonna be Deku and Bakugo as the main protagonists, because since Deku was never been with Bakugo never gets his. He still has his arrogance and his cocky nature. He's not as uncaring as Canon Bakugo because Deku just pissed him off. So we skip to class 1A. That Katsuki Bakugo. Put your feet out that desk right this instant. And then Katsuki looks to the side and says, "Huh? Did your old school put a stick up your ass, or were you born with it?" "Huh? How dare you say that to your classmate? Those chairs are precious. Other great heroes sat on them." Piss off. And then a bitch-looking brown-haired girl with a fucked-up personality entered the room. Bakugo instantly hated her. Yes, I still hate or bitch. I still hate her. So then a yellow caterpillar-looking thing started moving inside the classroom. Most of the people were scared. Scared, and then it opened up, revealing a black-haired man with a scarf around his neck. Took you all 5 seconds to shut up. That's irrational. You're here to train to become heroes, not to make friends. He then took some uniform out of his sleeping bag and wear this and go outside. We skip to outside. And then he also said this thing. Skip to outside. Now, today we'll be doing a quirk apprehension test. And then a pink-skinned girl raised her hand and said, "But how about orientation? What about orientation? That crap is for losers, and you want to become heroes, right?" And then most people gulped because he was staring at them with his red eyes and his hair lifted up. So As he then threw the ball to Bakugo, said, "You got the Bakugo. You got the highest score. Throw this ball as far as you can." And Bakugo grinned and walked up to the circle, rolling back his arms and throwing the ball with a massive explosion. Since Deku was never here, he's kinda weaker. If I remember correctly, he got like 764. Let's say he got 692.7. And it's still good. And everyone's amazed as then a guy with weird elbows said, "Awesome," as another one with red hair said, "To be fun." "Fun, you say," said Aizawa, as he then looked at them with an intense glare. The last one, I'm lost. The one that gets last will be expelled. And then Class 1A went through the went through the quirk test as canon. I think Mineta was level 19 because there was 20, and Deku was last. Just because I don't know how the heck did Invisible Girl get into UA, so she's gone. So Invisible Girl is gone. He escaped about 2 weeks. During these 2 weeks, Deku was still doing vigilante work. Jason Todd was still doing vigilante work, and he met someone. Let me get he met a certain. If I describe her, you will know her. He met a certain blonde-haired with purple-eyed woman that was in her hero suit that can grow in size, and she was struggling with a villain that could nullify quirks, but not to the extension of Aizawa. He needs to shoot you with a beam. If he does, your quirk is gone. So it's still good, but not as good as Aizawa. So she couldn't find him because she was just a beginner, and she had very bad fighting style. So he was about to do some bad stuff. Before he could grab her, Deku jumped from behind him, pulled out the knife and stabbed him right in the back of his throat. Some of the blood gone on to the woman, and she started screaming. And then the mask fell, as she could see the red mask with the black hood. See, as she said, red hood. She started running, and she started crying because she couldn't imagine what that guy could have done to her if Red Hood was never there. So instead of running away and screaming, she started trembling and crying. So Deku did the smoothest thing of the world and hugged her, just because that's the same love that he got from his parents. So he wants to spread it out to other people, even though they're not related to him. So he got a sort of comfort from him. He stopped trembling but still cried, and he said, "Don't worry, you're safe." Then she wiped off her tears and stood up and said, "Thank you, Mr. Redhead." "No worries." As she then looked at the villain and said, "Why'd you have to kill them?" As he then looked back and he was gone. We skip back to UA, where Class 1A was just sitting down, and then the door blew up, and they saw their favorite number 1 hero, the symbol of the dumbass. Yeah, I hate All Might too. I watch too many What If, so yeah. The dumbass too. All Might coming to the like a hero, if I remember correctly. As they all got excited, especially Bakugo because that was his idol. So as he then walked up to the podium and said, "Today we'll be doing combat training." As Bakugo smirked. If you didn't get it, Bakugo is like the second protagonist. He will meet Jason Todd, but not now. As Almost said, we will be doing hero training. Combat training, sorry. As then he clicks the button on the desk, and the walls start coming out, revealing 20 suitcases. These are your hero suits. They were designed by your taste. Wear them and meet me at ground beta. As then everybody grabbed their suits, went to the locker rooms, changed, and went to ground beta. When they arrived, I saw All Might standing there. I said, "Let me explain the training." As he got out of script, there will be two teams, two teams consisting of two members. There will be a hero team and a villain team. The hero team's objective is to either capture the villains or deactivate the bomb. The villain team's objective, is either capture the hero team or stall them long enough for the timer to run out. And then who would say this? Then Tokiyami said, pretty straightforward. As then All Might got some 2 boxes containing numbers given to the students by their hero suitcase. Yeah. Then he got number. Let me check what number is Bakugo. If my search is correct, Bakugo is number 17. I think. So he bought number 17 and number 15. So that's Todoroki. And they're the hero team. And the villain team will be number 4, which is Ida, and number 5, which is Urabich. So yeah, they will be the villain team. As then All Might said, you have 5 minutes to prepare. Yeah, villain team, go to your station. As the villain team went up to the last floor where the bomb is located, and the villain team and the hero team were just waiting. As then Bakugo said, half and half, what's your quirk? As Todoroki didn't say anything. Half and half, I'm talking to you. As then Todoroki gave him a pretty cold glare. Wait. I'm gonna sneeze, sorry guys. I'm wrong. Bakugo is number 4 and Midoriya is Bakugo is number 4 and Todoroki is number 7. If this is correct. Anyways, as then Todoroki gave him a pretty cold glare. As then Bakugo kinda shivered because it felt so cold. Like he felt the coldness of that glare. As then All Might said, hero team, begin. As then Bakugo blasts up, using his explosion to blast up to the roof. But blast up the roof, yeah. And he was looking through the windows to see where the bomb is located, as he then saw it was on the last floor. As he blasted through the window, shaking Ida and Uraraka. He then blasted Ida through the wall, and just gave Uraraka a pulled the pin on Uraraka, using gauntlets on Uraraka, killing her instantly. No, I'm joking. So he blew up Uraraka as well, touching the bomb before even Todoroki could freeze the building. As the All Might said, "Hero team wins." As yeah, then we skip to the end of the day. Bakugo was going back home. As then he was going through under a bridge. As then he heard the sewer cap, don't know what it is, move. As then blew up, revealing a sludge villain. As Bakugo got engulfed in the sludge villain. He was pretty much the same thing that happened to him in canon, but a little bit later. But before Bakugo blackout, Red Hood saved him. How, you might ask? He had a shockwave bomb that he threw at the villain, blowing him off Bakugo and catching Bakugo before he could fall on the ground. As then Deku brought out a high-tech cube, the cube then sucked up the sludge villain. As then he looked at Bakugo and said, "You okay, kid?" As Bakugo said, "You're Red Hood." As then Jason said, "I guess you're okay then." As then Deku started walking off. As he then grabbed a grappling hook, but before he could leave, Bakugo stopped and said, "Red Hood, why do you kill villains?" As then Deku, before he could grapple away, said, "Because they don't deserve to live." As he then grappled away. Now we skip. I'm giving you 3 arcs now. The beginning, he was very villain, and USJ. So you're welcome. Even though my videos are really low quality, I hope you enjoyed. Anyways, as normal, class 1A was in their classroom talking. As then Aizawa walked into the classroom, and he said, "Shut up, class. Today we'll be having a field trip. We'll be going to a special facility to train you on different rescue tactics and in different environments." As all the class got hyped, but Aizawa gave them the intense stare as they all shut up. So, wear your costumes and meet me in the bus. He then left. As all of them went to the class, went to grab their briefcases, went to the locker rooms, changed, and went to the bus. While in the bus, they were talking about quirks. Everybody explaining what different quirks they have, and about the new vigilante that appeared about 8 months ago. Bakugo, yeah. As they started talking about Red Hood, I think Kirishima said, no, Denki said. As then Denki said, "Guys, do you know the new vigilante, Red Hood?" As they all nodded and said, he seems manly, but what he does is not good," said Kirishima. "Yeah, no joke. Killing villains, that's not cool. They should be put in prison, not killed," Sarah said. As then Bakugo said, "I met him." As they all looked at him and said, Mina said, "You actually did?" "Yeah, around 2 weeks ago. I was attacked by a villain. As then I was about to suffocate, but he saved me while killing the villain. If you didn't know, Let me explain what Deku did to the villain. When he put him in the cube freezed it. So he did. As he then threw it away. So then they all were shocked, and then they arrived at the USJ. And this is gonna end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you. Peace.